Hey, what's up? New MOC means new video. This MOC is a lot harder. It is focused on breaking, and if you don't have Boothill, you kind of struggle a bit. The buff right here, it spawns a Trotter. When the Trotter is defeated, the character that broke gets a action advance, and it applies a 15% attack buff and 30% break buff to your team, up to a max of 5 stacks. So I just recently cleared MOC 12, and here is those like 2 teams that I did for it. So there's a few different ways to go about this. So I'm just going to go ahead and tell you some other ways you could go about it. This team 2 side, you need a fire break. I've seen Himeko work the best. You can also use Greniphen if you want to have Acheron, Greniphen, Kafka, and then a sustainer. That works. Otherwise, if you want to, on this first team, I don't have the characters for it, but if you wanted to do like a Clara, Sparkle, Ruan, May, and a sustainer, that would also work out really well. Those are kind of like the teams that I do. On this second side, you can obviously do Robin instead of Ruan May. I just find Ruan May to be better because you really want to focus this breaking, because on the second half, it is all Fire Week, and once you break these 3 Goonies, you don't have to really worry about anything. You can also replace Topaz if you really want to with like Carbon Trailblazer. That will work. But me personally, I'd just rather use Topaz. Okay. So entry, we obviously do a full Swamp Barrier, and then just a slash with Acheron, so that on wave 1 and 2 we get that slash, just basically a reproc instead of a Silver Wolf start to break. Here the main focus is just kind of breaking that Trotter with the last attack from Acheron. Then she'll get her extra action, which is kind of just what we want. Everything else is kind of just focus the elites, and then everything else with Acheron like this. And here I have the choice of I could basic here, and then I'm able to just use my skill on Acheron. It'll overbuff me to 3, which is fine. And then we get that memory input, and then we can also just ult, so we have that extra 15% that shows up right here at the top. 15% right there. Yep. Cool, clean, 400k for assault. Since we have this re-up, we can just focus the higher health. There's no reason to. You need to trade aggro, because otherwise you'll have one enemy die before the other, and it just doesn't really work out as you want. I'm gonna Acheron ult after this, guaranteed. And we should be on wave 2 now. I think that should kill. Yeah, 500k. Hope so. Okay. Cool. Argenti. We want to skill on Silver Wolf here for that implant. There's no reason to hold ult for Silver Wolf or Pella unless you really want to debuff these 2 like things, but there's really no need to. Whenever you're using Acheron, you don't need to debuff the side things because they'll just die from Acheron ult. So you just need to keep debuffing your main target and you'll be fine. We have to rebuff with Boothill though because of the flashing at the bottom. Ultimate just because we can. We need that stack up. And then Acheron here, I will skill here to get rid of the Argenti shield and break the Trotter. And then I have to basic because I don't have skill points, which is fine. Argenti does do a lot of damage, especially to Push-1 because he has a lot of AoE stuff. Which is fine, it's not a big deal. It's just something that we have to think of. I'm just going to basic one of these side ones to get my Acheron ult up. And use it in this turn. I don't think no. We'll break the side thing, which is good for us. But not even close to phasing out. I'm holding this Pella ult just for whenever, if Argenti spawns his stuff again. It's not, so we're gonna need to hold it. And then here, I'll just get a main one, that's fine. And then we have no skill points. I should be able to just go here. Cool. Works. That makes so we can get more buffs up. Because Acheron's so low down there, she's not gonna be able to get it unless she did it with her ultimate. I have to skill with Pella because I think, I don't know, I'm not checking that. And then we will have our break here. Then we have to Acheron ult just because of the damage we don't have. I could have waited for Trotter. That would have been fine, but since Acheron's just first there, it doesn't really matter, in my opinion. But no Trotter will spawn now, which is fine, I guess. It's annoying, but it's okay. We have 3 implant, that should be enough. Because we don't care about the increase in break effect. Here I will ultimate first with Silver Wolf. I know that there's the barrier on it, but it still applies the defense reduction. So you saw their defense reduction. And we'll skill here just because. Why not? Either Pella ult. And then I don't think does before need to up. Yep, she does. We'll do that and then ultimate with her. And I can guarantee the break on this one, which is what we will do. Just for that Acheron stack. My Pearls of Sweat is super in position 1, so there's no way for me to guarantee debuff on Argenti. That's why I did that. I am able to skill here with Acheron and then ultimate. So I will go ahead and skill this for the break. And then I will basic with Silver Wolf, basic with Pella. Silver Wolf. And ult with Acheron. That way we're at the 3 overstacking. And then also just flat out. Maybe we kill? I don't think that this does, but yeah. Pretty damn close. Maybe. Okay, it does. Cool. Side 2. Okay. So side 2 is kind of equal to side 1. It's not really hard, but it's just focusing what you need to focus correctly. That's all. It doesn't matter what we entry with, so I'll just do it with fire. Okay, so we'll break on May. We're on her ultimate, and then we're gonna break the Trotter with Himeko, so that Himeko does her follow up. Once again, we're focusing break, so Aventuring can just hit that. It doesn't really matter. We're gonna skill here with Himeko. It's gonna be a follow up, and then we'll skill again. Or actually, let's ultimate first, just for more toughness break, more damage. Clear 100k, that's cool. We'll do this one, get another follow-up, into another follow-up, into Numby doing something. And we will Numby ult. Okay. Wow. We can throw it on the higher health one. And I wanted to get as much damage out as I could before this Ron ultimate went away. Which, now we're kind of just waiting because we need these people to get their toughness bars back before we could do real damage. Pop Aventuring ult as soon as we can. And then, I may save Himeko ult, I don't know yet. I don't know when I'll get it. It's really close, but still. Okay. Yep. Sure, we'll use it. I don't think I'll return anything, but it's fine. Did he even kill that side one? Really? Huh. Veteran can kill that. Himeko will get her action again. More break effect to us. And then Topaz should come awake here, I think. Okay, yeah, Topaz is awake now. I will just I'm going to... It's either I basic here or basic with Himeko, because I'm going to have to use skill on Aventurine, and I get 1 skill point from Ron just basicking. So I'm just going to basic here, because I want Himeko to be skilling out as much as she can. I don't think it would have killed it either way, so. Basic here, skill here, and then we have our action. I'm not gonna ultimate. It's not worth it, I don't think. And I'm gonna throw Numbi. And I'll ulti after this one. Just to guarantee the kill. I think it'll kill just on the normal Numbi attack, but I just wanted to make sure that it actually did. It was fine. Waiting for a turn to start. Yeah, so we'll basic with Ron and then use her ultimate. And then after Numbi takes action, we will use our Himeko ult. It's right here. And she'll break Trotter, so she'll get our action up. And then also she should be close. I think we're close to break, yeah. So I'm going to cause break on this right one, which means that she'll do a follow-up attack to hit the middle one, and then that should bring the left one really close as well. Yep, and then Topaz is going to do something. I'm just going to basic here. There it goes. And then Numbi's going to act. And then we get another one. And now we can just hit all 3 all the time. We want Numbi to be on the middle one because we will be using our blast attack, focusing that one. As we're in Erudition, it just kind of works. And then we'll also just make sure we stack all of our buffs on the middle one. Let Himeko also kill Trotter as much as we can. Because if it's someone else, kind of whatever. Sure, we'll see how we get. 139, that's not bad. That's all. Super usable. And now they'll have their super attack if they want to do. They get super mad. We'll pop Topaz ult as soon as we're able to. And then, looking at the action order on the left, once again Himeko will break that Trotter. I'm not worried about that. We don't have Ron May ultimate anymore, which is fine. I want to lower this toughness bar on the right because this middle one's low, so whenever Himeko breaks this middle one, this left one will break from the follow-up attack, and then this right one will break. At least that's the plan. And I should be able to just do this instead of hitting the Trotter, and I should kill the Trotter on the side. Cool chain, right? There it is. And she has 3 out of 3, so she should get another one here. I don't know if she can top her on. Cool. You're able to throw on me. I like to throw on me as much as I can, but obviously that's not going to be viable all the time. With someone like Robin, you kind of have to use basic on Topaz a lot. But whenever you have Ron May, it's kind of just SP neutral. Or if you have her cone like me, it's SP positive. I'm gonna basic because I want Aventurine to skill. There's that. And then Aventurine's now on skill. And you can see how far the actions are, like down on the action bar. They've been broken for such a long time, and it's kind of just playing. There's no really threat whenever they're broken, which makes me wonder how good no sustain teams are here. I'm sure that they work, but they're not really for me. I've tried it, but it's just so tight for me. I don't really like it. Himeko breaking here should give her ultimate, and then we can just do that, and then we'll be done. With one extra turn. And no Boothill. Or Sparkle. So I should probably show you my builds. For Acheron, here you go, 64, 204, 4K. There's her relics. That come. Bella, 160 speed is all you need here. EHR, mine's a little low. And then super in position 1 there. Relics don't really matter. Silverwolf 162. You want at least 97 energy regen rate. And then there you go. Using tutorial. Push ones 7.5k, 177. This should be at 135. I'm just a bum. Using her cone. There you go. Himeko is 65, 118, 125 speed, 3k attack. There's her relics. And her traces aren't even fully done. And her light cone. Adventuring is 4k defense and 139 speed. 138 crit damage, 14% crit rate, goes up plus 50 in combat, 4-piece diver. And then Depart Cone. Topaz is 70, 184, 122 speed, 3.5k, and her light cone, full traces, and Ash Juke. I'm using Sauce Soda here because you only use Izumo if you have ratio, and in this case we're not, so we don't use it. Ron May is 151 speed with 218 break effect, her light cone, full traces, and then 2-piece thief, 2-piece speed, Talia. Okay. Hope you have a good one.